gets me every time.
Hey guys, this is Blue Thunder here today, and today I want to talk about aiming very efficient and more accurate than you normally would. A lot of people have been asking me questions, how I'm able to aim, what I'm missing, or being able to aim on point when I hit the corners, And I think it's just a lot of years playing Call of Duty. You kind of get the feel, like the sense of the game. But there's a lot of new Call of Duty players today, and they don't they're not very good at aiming, or they tend to get one shot off them and then they miss completely. But there's a lot of factors to it why you would mess up a lot. So there's one way today I'm gonna be showing you a little bit of gameplay of it. My friend likes to go on free-for-all, custom match. Go to your settings and disable aim assist. Why? Because you will be working on your aiming, and while you're working on your aiming, the game's not helping you aim at all. So if you can manage to master aiming without the game assisting you, just imagine how it would be if the game was assisting you. Aim would be 10 times better. You could set the difficulty to regular or hardened. I believe I had them on hardened right now. Not sure, but it does help you with the aiming a lot. Another thing is sensitivity. Now, right now I'm playing on a 10 sensitivity. You don't need to play on a 14, nor you want to play on a 1, because I believe 1 is a little too slow. I think if you're first starting off, you might want to play with default just to get used to the aiming in the game, the sensitivity. And once you realize you aim a lot better and you feel that you're moving a little too slow now, bump it up one number or two, see how it feels. Another thing is the guns you're using. Some guns, such as the VMP, has a high fire rate, so the accuracy would be insanely terrible. Depending on how close or far you are, Even at a close range, the gun jumps a lot. So some attachments such as grips and stuff do help with those occasions of recoil and aiming. Now, another thing is, people like to use Control Freak. Now, if you don't know what Control Freak is, it's I call it a analog cover on your analog stick, but it's to help precision your aim and the way you maneuver the analog. So with a Control Freak, you don't have to completely move the whole analog all the way, You can move it just a tad and it'll do all the work for you, which is pretty nice. I don't use Control Freaks. I don't have a pair. I used it once on a friend's controller, but other than that, it's not really for me, but it's something worth trying. It's like $5 or $10. Doesn't hurt to buy it, A lot of people also ask me how I'm able to jump and shoot at the same time. Well, if you're playing with a SCUF controller or an Elite controller, you have the back paddle. Now the back paddle you can set as to any button you want, and mine's set up to jump. This way my thumb doesn't stay off the stick, and I can just aim and shoot while I'm in the air, And another tip I'll show you is being able to quick reflex, being able to aim at two things back and forth without missing. What I mean by that, it's like looking at let me go in the room. It's like looking at this mannequin and being able to turn and look at that over there, So it's like, I'm doing a horrible example, but it's a good workout, just being able to look at two things back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until you can aim it at no problem at all, you know?
Requesting CUAV overhead.
Now,
Drone overhead. Counter surveillance active.
assault rifles tend to be good at medium to long range, and SMGs are good to close to medium range, you know? And that does affect the aiming a lot due to recoil and the fire rate. Now, high fire rate guns have a high cause of recoil, and with the grip attachment, can decrease the amount of recoil, which increases your chance of not missing the enemy, you know? Now, occasionally I have a problem aiming when it comes to
Spec ops now.
people shooting at me and I'm challenging them. I tend to flinch a lot, which causes my aim sights to sway above or below them, you know?
Fubar.
Now, one tip with that is, most of the time when you're flinching, you tend to sway up. While you're swaying up, if you have control freak, slightly move the analog down, and it would decrease the amount of sway that you had when you were getting shot at. It will help you in a gunfight. Another thing is corners. I probably said this before in my other video. When you come around corners, don't rush the corner. You know the enemy is gonna be there. Like, if you have that background knowledge, then you should be able to aim walk. But if you know an enemy is not gonna be there no matter what, then I guess it's okay to run.
Expect to kill.
Just rushing around corners doesn't solve anything. More chances that you die because that hostile could be just aiming down the sight, looking down the hallway because he knows you're gonna run around the corner. I've seen it happen a lot of time, and it happened to me a lot of times. But rushing around corners is not good at all.
Enforcer kill.
Hope this gave you guys some type of you know,
That's a kill.
improvement in your aiming. Hope you guys be able to kill some more people. It's not easy, and I've been there. I played Call of Duty for a long time. You know, definitely not easy at all. Hit detection in this game doesn't help it either. Makes you feel like your aiming is off, you know. So I would always want to aim for the chest, because just in case you can you flinch and they shoot you and you flinch, most of the time you'll be able to get a headshot if you're aiming at the chest, because your sight will just go right straight to the head, and when you're shooting, boom, headshot. You know what I mean?
Authorizing deployment CUAV.
And
Infantry.
a game mode that helps me with aiming too, if you're playing rank, I would have to say public match, is free for all, because everyone's your hostile, everyone's your enemy, and you have to sit there and be like, oh, I shot my teammate by accident, you know? No, he's your enemy. Aim, shoot. You saw the next one, aim, shoot, and you'll get a lot better aiming. Trust me. And don't you realize that when you're aiming at them and you miss because you moved too far, maybe your sensitivity is just too high. Drop it down a little bit, you know? Maybe start at 5, then increase it one by one, you know? But I do hope this helped a lot. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment. Have any questions, just leave a comment below. Or if you're embarrassed to leave a comment, then feel free to message me either on Xbox or PSN. My gamer tags will be in the description below. Blue Thunder, and I'm out.